Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, JJ.
Yay.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, I'm
Um,
really excited.
yeah, so am I, man. Okay, so this is JJ from Tutah Speaks, and I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. And we're simulcasting today, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So that's great. Hi, Richie. Hi, Sandra, if you're still here. So, and everybody else that's here. And today we're going to talk about Kundalini Rising. Hi, Lori. How are you? It's funny because I think so many people here are on both our channels all the time.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
So I love that. I love the
Yeah.
community. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Annie Bear, yay. She's here. Hi, Craig. Hi, Clara.
Hi, Clara.
Yeah, so I'm so glad that you're here to talk about this because I think this will be really fun
Mm-hmm.
to get into because we've both felt it coming a lot lately. Like this is a huge thing that's coming in for all of us. So it's a good thing to go over.
Yeah, I'm getting emotional. Yeah, it's time. Yeah. Whew.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Sally. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Akila. Hi, honey. How are you? Jessica. Um, yeah, so the Kundalini, I feel like when it rises, it's such a great experience, but it's an experience that it's nice to have a heads up on.
Hmm.
So you don't think that there's something wrong, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because when it first comes to us, or when it first came to me, I'll just say for me, the first time I had it, I felt like, well, I I was taught how to use it. That's the healing method that I use, and um, when I was younger. But then when I had like a kind of an outburst of the Kundalini rising, I had to hold on to my bedpost for a day and just kind of sit there because it did surprise me. I'd been meditating for quite a while. Again, like you start something and then life comes in and then you restart it like a lot of us have. We have time now and we are back on our paths, or I am. And you guys have probably been doing it all along. And so it did surprise me this time when it came back. Anyway.
So you learned how to use it in a healing way. How is that?
Yeah. So um, basically, you bring up the Kundalini energy, which I was taught to envision it as a serpent
I got my
rising.
serpent necklace on today.
I love, oh my God, it's
Can you
gorgeous.
see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
love snake.
yeah, it's incredible. My daughter too. You and
Yeah.
my daughter. Oh my God, she loves it too. So it is when it comes in up your spine and kind of, you know, does kind of twirl around a lot like that crystal you were showing me. That's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would bring it out. We would bring it out to the back of your head and then through your third eye.
Okay.
And when it comes out your third eye, you can direct it. So where you want it to go. And then a lot of people, and then for meditation, a lot of times we would bring it up through our crown chakra.
Okay.
But and I would
Like
envision
if
it.
I so it rises, and then say if I wanted it like in my sacral, like once it rises, then it returns to the sacral. Is that, would you think that's true?
Um, I think you can do it any way you want to. Number one,
What are the rules?
I think you're the boss. You're the boss of you. I think that's always the best choice. But and we all create our own universe, right?
Yes, we
But
do.
yeah, but I feel like for me, it does come up the back of my spine, and it does go through the sacral chakra. But then
Mhm.
if I'm able to direct it, um, out my third eye or out my crown chakra, I kind of bring it back down like a fountain now, which sounds kind of weird, but it's kind of a Medusa thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that makes sense.
They do that. I must have moved my book, but this this course that I did with Awakening Your Light Body with it's Dabin and Oren, it's channeled.
Oh, wow.
And that's what they do. That's what they do with there's one meditation where it like comes up and then it spills over like a waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the light body. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Cool. That's so cool. Yeah. I love that because I feel like this is all a part of the light body too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all intersects, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Richie's already feeling dizzy. Whoa.
Oh, I know, Richie, I was too, but right before we came on, and something that Richie's really good of is just grounding. Richie, can you type in what you do again? I forget. Richie's mom taught him something.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a triangle that comes down. But yeah, I forget to ground. Or maybe I just don't want to ground. I like floating, so.
I do too. That's my favorite is floating. And whether it's in an ocean, a swimming pool, a hot tub, a lake, a river, I just want to float.
Yeah, and when I get out of the water, I'm like, oh my God, gravity.
Right? I feel like King Kong. Yeah, I feel like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, it's yeah, so Annie Bear, the back of the skull to the third eye, I that's kind of a thing in a lot of Eastern shamanic, not shamanic, but Vedic work, where you're going back to the medulla oblongata, kind of, and then back out through the third eye. But anyway,
they're showing me like a skeleton and the snake is coming through, and it's like it feels so good when it comes like through. Feels really good. I can't wait. So for the people who don't know me, I'm a shamanic energy medicine practitioner, and I have this whole group of people called Tutah, which means teacher in the language they shared with me. And this language sounds like some people call it light language. Mine came through my heart, so I could call it a heart language. And so it's just this channeled language. And I'm so excited for what they say about this. But so I will have a different language coming through. And if you see my eyes, I have a yes and no eye. So when I'm asking questions in the background, they're answering me. And I know I'm so excited to do this because when I was asking, I don't know anything about this, can my people, what do you want to do? And it's like a big yes, where it's like squeezing my eye as hard as possible. So I'm really excited. Yeah, this is about Kundalini. Somebody just came in. Rose Blue. Hi, Rose Blue.
Yeah, we're talking about Kundalini energy today.
Mm-hmm.
And I love what Richie says. He says, I ground and then visualize myself in a translucent pyramid.
Cool.
That's beautiful. So you want to do a quick grounding then for everybody here?
Yeah, for two spacey people. Two spacey people doing a grounding.
Maybe we're the ones that really should be doing it.
Yeah.
So,
Could you with that really soft voice of yours? I think it would help me.
yeah, I'd be happy to. So everybody just take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth. When it gets all the way down to the base of your spine, give it a push. Then 2 more just like that. Breathing in and letting go. 1 more time. Feel yourself weighted to the earth. Feel the bottom of your feet, the blossoms. Say connect to the ground below you. Feel the vines of the earth come to meet you. Going through the darkness of the soil, feeling the crystalline energy around you. And then I love this, seeing a pyramid around us, a translucent pyramid that connects this crystalline energy on either side of us to a point and above us to another point. Feeling completely grounded, completely at peace, completely protected. Calling in Father Sky, feeling his peace, his clarity, his protection. Calling in Mother Earth, feeling her abundance, her softness, her mama bearers, and feeling the hollow bone of your spine. I love that. All right.
Beautiful.
Now bring your palms together. Breathe in again. And we're back. Paisley, this spacey person, is all for it. I love that. Yeah, I really love what Annie's bringing in about the hollow bone the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like the hollow bone is a huge part of the Kundalini. And that the spine, I mean, not only is it hollow, but it's also hollow. I mean, it's, revered.
Wow, cool.
And magical. And and that is that energy that's coming up. And now that we're going into this blue light ray, this diamond light that's coming into us, I feel like that is becoming a big piece of the Kundalini Rising.
I feel like I'm a physical empath too. So it's like I'm feeling it in my in the middle of my back.
Yeah.
Like my spine is already yeah.
Yeah.
My heart, my spine. Yeah, I'm excited. I did want to, is it okay if I share what I found?
Yes, please.
So I didn't want to do any studying on this because I didn't want to water down today at all with just quickly learning about it. But I did feel comfortable checking out which crystals were for the Kundalini Rising. And they brought me to serpentine. And serpentine opens pathways for this Kundalini energy to rise. And I'll show you. I have a big piece under my feet right now. This thing right here. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is so stunning. I just love that.
Cool. And I love it because it's like, this is pretty special, but it's like you could just walk by this and not know like what's inside.
Yeah.
Which is like a metaphor for all of us.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm putting my feet on it. Then they also showed me, this spiral. See the spiral, how one is smooth and one has the spiral. So they were talking about the spiral quartz and how let's see, I'll just read it. It says, it has a distinct twist down its axis, which is what you were talking about, just thinking of our spine as the axis. And it's beneficial for maintaining balance at any level. It draws universal energy into the body and anchors it during meditation. This crystal can stimulate the rise of Kundalini through the chakras, clearing any energy blocks that impede this rise of the Kundalini energy.
Well, that got me buzzing.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, Annie Bear has a spiral
Oh, great.
selenite on your night table. Yeah. Wow.
That's great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and so I feel like, I mean, everybody here I recognize from chats, and I know that you guys have been learning about this for a long time. And that's great because I feel like it can be such a powerful awakening. And when it first hits, if you don't know about it, if you don't know what's coming in and how to work with it, it can be a huge surprise. So, and even if you do know what it is, sometimes, not to be fearful of it at all, but um, just to be able to, they're saying to kind of walk with it and fly with it,
Hmm.
because when we're using our well, whether you're using your animal spirits to do that, or you're using um, your visualization, anything that you're using with it, um, it's it's a matter of folding with it, and like they keep showing me senses, okay, like being the fish in the water and going with the flow, and
Mhm.
being the winged one in the air and going on the current, and that's where we are now. We're ready to ride that current and ride that wave.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, taking it nice and slow. Has anybody here experienced the Kundalini Rising? I'm curious. Um, so what I really like about the serpentine and the snake is that, like in shamanism, I went to school. My teacher was Alberto Villoldo, and he talks about how the snake comes in. The snake comes in and it devours what we no longer need, and it sheds it. It's like our helper. Like it loves to come in. What I love about the snake is that you really can be sensitive, and you can feel like the smallest vibrations of the earth around you. So I think when my people come through, we're going to just ask that it comes through nice and slow, so you can feel like the smallest pieces of the vibration, just to get like a taste of it. Does that make sense? Like a taste of it?
Yeah, I love that. I love that idea. Annie Bear said that she experienced it in her 30s. So last week, and she wigged out a little bit. Yeah. Went to the healer to figure it out. That's awesome. Hey, Ness. Yeah. Uh, it's a surprise. Yeah, it's a surprise, and um, so it's nice to go through it with somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's nice to just be aware of it. I mean, even if you're not wanting to do it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. This is totally something that, if it's of benefit, and just asking your inner teacher. I know for me, I don't do any of the Kundalinis. I didn't know what it was, but I think this past month when I've been doing my journeys here with the community, um, my people are telling me like the Kundalini is rising. Um, and I know for me, like right now, it's still in the first stages of like the pelvic floor area. I don't feel it. I don't feel it rising, but stirring. I feel it stirring, like the snake is coming out of like hibernation, you know? But when I was drumming before this, I was like, okay, which direction do I call in snake? And because we were taught a specific direction, but I'm like, today, what is it today? And so I went around in a circle and I didn't get a yes. And then I looked down, to Mother Earth, and then it was like, go to the stars. And so I did my drum up to the skies. So I didn't get a chance to look this up, but does anybody out here like astrology and whatnot? Like, what does the snake, like with the star people, the snake, not that there needs to be a connection. It's just interesting that I went above instead of below.
Yeah. Oh, Carolyn says, Peter and I have never done it before, but want to hear about it. Amanda says, tree hugging helps me with my energies, so I know what to do with them.
Yay.
And oh, this is a good one. Annie Bear says, can we ask the Tutahs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, did I finish it? I don't know.
They're giving me a yes, I, and the head shake. So yes. Mm-hmm. But it's like, it's not just like a finish line. It's it's just like with our spiritual practice, like, and how we can go, we feel like, oh, I'm here, but you can go like a little bit, you can go like more, different directions with it. So there's more things to do with it, if that makes sense, Annie.
Yeah. I feel like, and it does start out a little slow, usually. And what we're, I mean, all of you know how to protect yourselves, and we work a lot. I think both our channels work a lot with protection and listening to our higher selves and making sure that energies around us are protecting us. But it is a lot about starting out meditating, whatever that means to you, and getting to know your energies, going to that quiet place within you, whether that's dancing or drumming or meditating in silence or, through vision work. And shaking's a big part of it too, I think.
Yeah.
You feel like that?
Yeah, they've been having me shake lately, and it's such a good way, especially if the people here that are super sensitive and take on other people's energy, to just shake it off. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Annie Bear had a wonky idea that it waned as I became old. Nope.
Yeah, that's not wonky. It's not quite like that, they say. Tako shema. Ya panel etitana katama oshiwa. They're like, think of it as they're showing me like, they're showing me a branch of the tree. It's a like a young branch. Tako ashemaka. Aye tita. It's like when the leaves drop. It's like your leaves dropped, but they'll grow. It'll grow. It will emerge again. So not necessarily waning, just your leaves have fallen.
Done, Val. Oh, I love this. Nat says, I'm in the middle of some spiritual transition. I don't know if it is Kundalini Rising. I think it is a month or two. It will level out and I will understand what is happening. Love that, Ness. Love that. Yeah. Okay, look out, world, Annie says.
So illumination portal, is that like a constellation, or is that like one of the deities, I wonder?
Serpent bearer represents the snake, the 13th moon. Oh.
Vicious? Is that how you pronounce it?
Hiokus? I don't know. Let me see. I looked up snake constellation. Is that it, Val?
Oh, is that Val? Hi, Val.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
yes, a constellation. It is. Okay. I was wondering why they went to the stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the star people are going to be helping us out today. So would you guys be okay if I did a little bit of the light language? Would this be an okay time to do it, Terry?
Yeah, I think it's lovely. Anytime's a great time.
Okay. So the best way to receive is closing your eyes and opening your heart. And it doesn't matter how open the heart is, as long as it's even a little bit open. Pa ko ka shewa, and just again reminding us all that we're going to take this. We're going to walk with it instead of running with it. We're going to walk like a gentle stroll with Kundalini. Pako anoka ashtata maoke mashima tiatianaka shemawa shemauka ye ta titano mako shemawa shewa. And it's interesting because they're showing me a cross, and it's not the equal-sided one that I normally see. It's the cross where it's like it's a T. Pako titanoshtita. And then they showed me that this is our spine and our arms. And then they showed me our lungs. So let's see what that means. Atuka pako esha. It's like breathing. It's breathing in. Pako ishtitano katana. Ashtatama kya ma ushewa wa shewa nuka. It's like when we are standing in front of a tree, and the tree is providing oxygen. Kutakada kishimaka naka yewa shewa, and we breathe it in gently. Pako naka ma shewa. Papanoki, and we draw it in. Kutamaka shewa. Ashemaka ye pano titano shtita. Ye patui tanaka shewa. So it is the lungs, the breathing, the bringing it in. Kutamaka shimaka. Pakuka. Yata nashta tamako eshemawa. And they are talking about the familiarity of our DNA with this. Pakukashekakanaka shimaka. Yatitana koka paku ishimaka. Yatitano katonoshtita. Aye tanaka shimawa. And they're saying like the concept of laying it down. Patokamaka nakashiwa. Yatita mako eshe paku yapanaka. Ishe maka naka tia. Pamao kuishimauka naka. Ye tita. And they're saying, if one thinks of Kundalini, they might think of it starting at the like the pelvic floor. Patokano kapao shewa. And like Terry was saying, we are our own dreamers, dreaming our being into autotanoshtita, this life. Pakonata shewa. So if you wanted to breathe this energy into your heart space, if you wanted to, whatever feels right for you, it's kind of like let's get to know you type meeting today. A lot of us have been feeling the heart. A lot of people around us has been feeling the heart. We've also been feeling the lungs as well. What if patutanoshtita, my angel beings, tatutamashtita, mashtitawa, shewa? What if we were to breathe in this, the Kundalini, kutitamashtitawa, shewa, ye titano kapanoshtita, and see if pakua shamawa, if our light grows or our wings grow. How beautiful to see it coming through, like what Terry was saying, how it rises, and then it exits, and then it comes back through. Ye tamamanku kinaka. Paushamakuka yeta. So if this is something that you are interested in, and just saying hello and titanoshtita and meeting this energy, matu titano kasha mawa yewa, just calling in this in at your own speed, whatever is comfortable for you. Pa ushimaka katanaka ma shema okyawa. And remember to breathe as we are breathing this in. Yay, Tana Shewa. Just coming in and saying hello to all of the energy centers. As we breathe, just saying hello. Pama kotita. Pako anuka. Shepa kyata. Pa shema shema pakuina toshtitama kokayewa. And as we're saying hello with all of our chakras, our energy centers, just asking too, like that beautiful pako natano kapa ushewa, that diamond liquid energy that Val was talking about earlier. Pitamo shtatao katano kiatiana shewa. Ashiwa, what if this this beautiful kutitanushtita essence, titanushtita, when they touched our energy centers, had like a beautiful harmonic, bringing us into like attunement, tutanushtita, with healing of any disharmony in our body, in our energy, in our heart space. Oi shema kanakia mashtata ko shema wa shewa ye tita shewa no ita. They're showing me like the people from before. Kutitonoshtata mao katadoshita. They're coming in. Anutitanoshtita pao katanoshtita, helping kuka na shewa. It's so nice to see you again. Mashema tia tia no paku shema wa shewa. Matuti tamakuka ye tatana ku eshema tia ma shema wa shewa no ka. And then just sitting in pamaku eshema in this introduction. Utamako Shemawa. They are bringing in the stars. They're showing me that the Tutanoshita, something falling from the earth, and how it has like Tutanoshitama Koshtatama, like this convex area around it. Pakotama Shtata Kotamaka Ershtata Ye Titano Paututa Ko Eshemako Wa Shema Yewa. So going up in Tutano Pako Shewa, as if they're placing a crown on our head and connecting us with the star. Kutako tita urshtatana pama paku eshewa. Ye tita no katonashtita. And just seeing that rising of that introduction that we had. Pa no titama koshemawa. Going to whatever pauto tamashtata star place that you want to go. Shipakanaka shimaka yewa. Anu titanoshtita. Kitama shtita, just saying, hey, look, we're doing a good job here. Papa no titama koshewa. Woo, here we are with this introduction. Kotana katanaka shema kiata. Ha shipakunaka yewa. Tano kiyama shtita. It's almost as if we're reaching you. Pato kamama ershtita. Almost fingertip to fingertip. Pano kama shtita. Toma kashewa. And just checking in with your body and seeing how it feels. And they are talking about how when we do have an introduction, the introduction, it's a beginning, but the introduction never goes away. It's like we've been introduced to it. So here we are, here and now, and that's perfect. But if we wanted to have more of a patu shaiwan, or like a sit down, then we can do that at another time. And if you're spacey, just remember your feet and those vines. This feels very tingly for me.
It's what everybody's saying in the chat too. Vibrations.
Yeah.
All over. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, I love, like what Rose Blue, it's like soft, and it's not, I was just what I thought a Kundalini Rising was. I was just like, oh, hold on, but it was when they meet our energy centers, it's like it just kind of woke me up everywhere, like yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's saying a series.
Yeah.
It was so gentle. Your voice was so gentle.
Yeah.
It too. It was so pretty. Like it was just really lovely. Oh, hi, Fatima. It's like the image in the background. That's what JJ said when we first got here.
It's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, it's a perfect background.
Yeah. Brenda says, shortly after Tutah started talking, I felt the strong pressure on the inside of my ankle like I did in Terry's meditation a few days ago. I don't know what that is.
Oh my God. It's still like my whole back is like so tingly right now. Like it almost feels like a rash. That's the only way I can I know that is like the worst way to describe it.
No, mine feels warm, but not hot. You know what I mean? It's warmth, but not with temperature.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but
yeah, that's so weird.
Man, when you first started out and you were talking about the air moving, and I could totally see that figure 8, the energy going back and around and forward and whatnot. It was just, that was perfect. Annie Bear felt a coolness.
I'm still feeling it. I guess the introduction doesn't go away.
I hope it doesn't too soon. I love
Merry Christmas.
Who needs cocktails?
I don't.
Pick up a Kundalini. Yeah, you saw gentle beings, probably elementals in the field of daisies. Oh, Amanda, I love that.
Nice.
Yeah. Val's spine is tingly. Yeah. It also felt like when you were going into it at the end there and talking about reaching up, or wasn't quite the end, reaching up to the stars with the branches.
Yeah.
Or I don't think you mentioned branches, but I could see branches reaching up and fingers pulling. Mm-hmm. And then I could see us, our spines, like the trunk, and then the root system with Mother Earth pulling. And it was just like, whew, that felt so good. What a great stretch.
I did not say branches. I love that you picked that up. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It felt beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah. I love that. Like a snake doing slow figure 8s around your body, Amanda. Yeah. Yes. I'll have what she's having. It's the best movie in the world, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Best Christmas present ever.
Yeah. So Val, do you remember you put a comment on you put a comment. Do you remember what you said? It was about the like this liquid energy. Do you remember how you worded it? Can you share it again?
Let me see. Oh, Sharon, you thought of branches too. Yeah.
You know, they're a little bit mad at me because when I was like, I didn't share something, but they said, like we can almost touch fingers, and they wanted me to say my love, but I was thinking of something else, and they're like, say it. And I'm like, okay, I feel bad. So thank you for bringing that part up again. so they're not mad at me.
I love that. Yeah, it felt
My
very
love.
loving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting because always feel now when we bring in the divine feminine, the divine father is there, the divine masculine, Father Sky and Mother Earth are working hand in hand. Like he's holding space for her while she gives birth to this new climate, this new dimension that we're going through.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I don't know if Val heard you or not. Val, if you could explain that, what you were talking about,
Oh, my ears are like all kooky too.
a lot of times now when I'm seeing the diamond light as it comes in, the blue light,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a cross between amniotic fluid.
Oh my God. That's what she said. Yeah. It's cerebral spinal fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as that enters up, it changes our DNA.
Yeah.
Entertainment only. But I see that completely changing our DNA as it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, your crown's tingling.
That's
Hi,
exactly,
Misty.
that is what she said. Yeah, she said, "I'm seeing the liquid diamond light mixing with our cerebral spinal fluid. It is
Yeah,
gentle healing with upgrades to our DNA. I'm excited to see what your people have to say about the Kundalini Rising." Yeah.
I love that. I love that,
Yes.
Val. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So, and when this comes in, I love that we're doing this with blue light. And we were talking about this before we came in. I'm seeing a lot of that heart opening that you were working with at the beginning, and I'm seeing that with the pink light, like a rose quartz kind of that comes in. It's an angelic. It's from the angelic realm,
Mm.
and it comes in really softly through the back of the heart chakra and just kind of spreads out and softens everything.
Mm.
So, anyway, I love that. Oh, here she is.
Yeah.
Thank you. The liquid diamond light, kind of like plasma, and the spinal fluid is activating our DNA. Yep. We are
Bingo.
exactly. Thank you, Val. I can talk for half an hour and you got it in the sentence there. Thank you.
Rose Blue says Spinal Tap. We
Right?
are Spinal Tap, yeah.
Yeah, that's another movie we have to do, or a song, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. This is helping your ears.
Oh, good,
Good.
yeah.
I've been hearing that from so many people, and I do feel like the vibrations are shifting, and there's the ears are like, usually it's the right ear or the left ear, and now it's going boom, 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 like in
Yeah, boom, boom, for real.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I love this upgrade. It's so sweet and gentle. The higher iridescent colors and a diamond.
Mm.
Yeah. It is. I used to think of the Kundalini as being very earthy with that green and the serpent and whatnot,
Mhm.
but now I
Yeah.
really do. I feel like it's all changing as it rises.
Yeah.
Um,
I love the idea of, breathing it into ourselves, like from the tree, like the oxygen. Um, yeah. Hypnicity says their ears are popping.
yes. Yes. I think that's what's gonna start happening. I think that, we're acclimating, like, the more that we open up our hearts to,
Yeah.
that is a big help, and, there's a lot of other channels that are talking about that. A lot of other channelers, a lot of other people, that heart opening is so big right now, and we've been working a lot with it through the back of the heart, which I think brings out a new, kind of space for it.
Yeah, I was really, like, kind of concerned because 'cause I'm not used to the back of the heart work. I just really didn't understand, like, I guess I'm always in the front part of my body, you know? Um, yeah, so when it went to the back of my heart space lately, I'm like, "What is this?" It's kind of like this expanding and stretching and, um, you know, it was weird.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a very sensitive, tender spot too. It's like it's really good when you're working with people that are going through a deep sadness or a huge transition, and to send a beautiful soft light to them. But
Yeah.
now it's like just coming in on a daily basis there. Like the whole world needs this beautiful soft light. The whole planet, everybody
Yeah.
on the planet needs this beautiful soft light. Um, okay. Sharon says, I have tiny, I can never pronounce that. Tiny.
That ringing in the ear thing.
Yeah. Very cognizant that ringing in the middle of the night has changed dramatically somehow, and felt there was direct. Yeah. Right. Definitely. It is changing for us. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I get song snippets. Depends on the subject. I guess it's my thing, Rose Blue says. Yeah. Oh no, Rose. Me too, man. If I'm giving a reading, it's always coming in with,
Yeah. And the people I'm giving a reading to, like, yeah, we don't like Whitney Houston. We would never listen to her songs. And I'm like, okay, well, this is what they're saying. I'm sorry, but now you're gonna have to listen to her 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Baba Baran. That's what I got the other day. Steve Watts. I'm going to watch this later when my brain's more awake. I tend to slowly work my way into the day because this feels like missing a piece of my ultimate healing. Oh,
Mickey, nice.
Yeah, lots of love everybody's giving you. So, well, this was fun, and this was soft and really special. Yeah. I feel like there's more of this to come.
I know. Today was just an introduction. Are you okay if we do this again?
I would love to do this again. Are you kidding?
Awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be beautiful.
I really feel like this could, dreaming our world into being for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Sharon does jinjitsu, illumination instrument. Val, interesting that you mentioned plasma. Plasma is the texture in jinjitsu, which relates to heart energy energetically.
Yeah, heart
Beautiful. Energy. Yeah. So something else that happened with me, and this happens to me a lot in meditation, is I will shake, like just an arm will shake, and then another arm, and then but it so if you guys feel that, I mean, be cognizant that is perfectly normal that this would happen, because you're not only is your body releasing pent up things that have been in it and moving through with the DNA upgrade, but also energy is just changing completely. Yeah. Soft and grace with ease. Remember to call in all activations in grace and ease. Oh, I love that, Val.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. What is this? Okay, there she is. Today feels like a healthy peace message I told you about on Friday. I'm so excited for all of us. Oh, I love that, Lori. Yeah. Yeah, so this word, the way showers, has been coming in a lot. The way showers, that we are the way showers. And I feel like with things changing on the planet, and there's so much going on everywhere now, right? And it's from social media, from the news, from big pharma, from big business, big bank. And it's so easy to get overwhelmed, that it's really nice that we have this.
I agree. And it's what I really love. What I really love about this community, and even what like Tutah and the people they bring in, it's like they're not there, we can't like all lead with love like all the time. I don't think that's really human, because we are these like, we're pretty unique. And but what I love is like we can all be like ourselves, like really trying out our true authentic selves in this space. And some people are similar and some people are not similar. And I just love that it really is this safe place. Even if like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like this beautiful, safe place where it feels like it's like realistic, where it's like sometimes if it's like you need to be in love all the time, but it's like I really love shadow as well. Like I get the most done with shadow.
Yeah, that black velvet. I love that.
Yeah.
And I feel like something funny happened last week or a couple of weeks ago, and I went to the pharmacy, and the pharmacist that was there, I hadn't met this person before, and just sending me daggers, just so angry about something. So I was trying to smile, nada.
Mhm.
And anyway, so I left feeling really disconcerted because we're sensitive, right? We're empaths.
Mhm.
And I was like, wow, man, why didn't that work? I'm going to send her love. I'm just going to send her so much love. I was talking to my daughter about it. And she goes, you don't have to send her love. If somebody's not pleasant to you doesn't mean that you have to send them love, Mom. And she said, that's not fair, or not fair, but it was something that was like not making myself a victim, but not being fair to myself, perhaps. So I love that idea. And I'm like, you're right. I can send love to the situation. I don't have to send love to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like I really hope you get what you need.
yeah,
Because I've been in those situations, like especially waiting in the line at the pharmacy, and I'm just like, you watch people and they'll be like an elder at the counter and they're just like, well, I don't know what the app is, and it's just
yeah,
like, well, I got a message saying it was ready. Where is it? It's like
yeah,
if you really want to people watch, go to a pharmacy.
yeah,
Just wait
right.
in line. You'll see all sorts of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Sharon Donnelly is talking to Teresa. Yeah, shaking can indicate stuck energy is clearing, similar to a stomach gurgling in people. Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
And it's like if you're going through something, it's really good to shake it out. But also, as new energy comes in, I feel like I'm shaking with that too now. So it's gone on all sorts of different things. Thank you, Richie. That's exactly right. That lady was a gift to me, a reminder that all deserves love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my teacher, Amanda, my daughter. That's for sure. Um, yeah, sending love unconditionally, definitely. And send it to the situation. I mean, loving people where they're at, definitely. But also having boundaries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boundaries. Oh my gosh. I
Ooh.
remember when I set a boundary and I was like, I did it. It's done. And then I had to defend it on
Yeah.
like the next day. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is the first time I'm setting a boundary and it's not fun.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think I'm going to do that again.
right? It's not fun. It
No.
is so not fun. Yeah, JJ was very safe and trusting. To just close your eyes with new people and go on a journey has been powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just know
Observing.
you found your people.
Yeah, observing without judgment. That
Yeah.
is so huge,
Yeah. Like
hypnicity,
being a
isn't it?
witness. Yeah.
Yeah, that witnessing awareness.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it for sure. So, well, we'll have to do this again soon. I love this.
Yeah.
And so let us know if you guys want us to come back, and we'll figure out how that's going to work out. And I think the best way is just to come and do it because I like the way this worked out.
Yeah, I really like that we were introduced, and now we can just we can go beyond that
Yeah.
and just see. I love the healing possibilities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Annie Bear's chasing her grandson.
Mhm.
Well, thanks, Val. So everybody have a great holiday if you're celebrating
Mhm. Yeah.
tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Everything's happening, man.
Yeah.
We've got all sorts of holidays coming in here. So
Yeah, and if you guys are looking for the old school original like Christmas TV shows, somebody shared this fact, and I think it might be on on YouTube. Sorry, I just go to Amazon. That's where I shop. But if you go to YouTube and just type in Christmas TV, I found one that's like, I think it's like 2 hours long, and it's like starts off with like Frosty the Snowman. It goes to like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's like back to back, no commercials, and so you can watch it for free.
oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We've been watching good stuff every night. So we watched some Wes Anderson early movie last night. Wasn't really a Christmas or holiday movie, but
We always watch Die Hard as a family. That's our Christmas movie.
I kind of love that. I kind of forgot about that movie and I really want to watch it again. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Die Hard is our. When are we gonna watch it? Is it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
No, Christmas TV. Like, put it in. Somebody told me to put it like, search when my TV first comes up. Just type in Christmas TV search, but I believe it goes directly to YouTube. So if you just do it you're already here on YouTube, so you can just try Christmas TV, and see if that happens for you.
Oh, Carol. Serendipity with John Cusack. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
has been
everybody.
blast. I'm all like inner glowy.
I am too. I feel so good.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
It's
Well,
nice
we
to
will
meet you
see you
guys.
soon.
Yeah.
All right.